Marriage is one of the most significant decisions you'll make in your life. And in Islam, it's not just about love and companionship. It's about building a life that's pleasing to Allah. But before you say yes to a proposal, there are critical red flags you need to be aware of. Sometimes we get swept up in emotions or societal pressure and overlook signs that might indicate this person isn't the right choice for us, both in this world and the hereafter. In this video, we're going to reveal 5 red flags every Muslim should know before saying yes to marriage. These are signs that, if ignored, could lead to heartache, spiritual struggles, and a marriage that doesn't live up to the beautiful partnership Islam envisions. So, grab a pen and paper. These insights could save you from a future of regret. Red flag number 1. They neglect Salah. One of the clearest signs that someone may not be ready for a righteous marriage is their negligence towards Salah. Prayer is not just a ritual, it's the foundation of our relationship with Allah. When a person consistently misses prayers, delays them without valid reasons, or treats them as a burden, it reveals a deeper issue, a lack of discipline and spiritual commitment. In Islam, Salah is described as the pillar of the religion. If that pillar is weak or absent, what will hold up the rest of their life, especially the responsibilities that come with marriage? A person who struggles with prayer but is striving to improve is different from someone who doesn't see it as important. The former is on a path of growth, the latter is stagnant, and stagnation in faith often leads to stagnation in character. Marriage is not just about love and attraction. It's a journey of helping each other get closer to Jannah. If your future spouse is not connected to Allah through regular prayer, how can they lead or support you spiritually? This becomes even more critical when you face trials as a couple. A person grounded in Salah turns to Allah during difficulties. One who isn't may turn away or react impulsively. Ask yourself, if they can miss their appointments with the Creator without remorse, how will they uphold promises made to you? Consistency in prayer is often a reflection of consistency in character, and in a marriage, that matters more than anything else. So, don't ignore this red flag. Look beyond appearances and charming words. Observe their commitment to Allah first, because only a heart that bows to Him knows how to truly love with sincerity, patience, and purpose. Red flag number 2. They don't respect their parents. In Islam, the importance of honoring one's parents is emphasized repeatedly in the Quran and Hadith. Allah commands us to treat our parents with kindness, patience, and respect, especially when they grow older. A person who disregards this fundamental teaching raises a serious red flag when it comes to their suitability as a spouse. If someone doesn't treat their parents well, it's likely they will not be able to offer the same level of respect and consideration in a marital relationship. The way a person treats their mother is especially telling. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ emphasized the importance of honoring one's mother, saying that paradise lies at her feet. If they are disrespectful, dismissive, or neglectful towards their parents, especially their mother, it reflects a lack of gratitude, humility, and understanding. These are critical qualities for maintaining a loving, supportive, and peaceful marriage. Moreover, if someone has a strained or toxic relationship with their parents and refuses to address it or make efforts to heal, this indicates a deeper issue with their emotional maturity. Marriage often brings challenges that require both partners to confront and resolve conflicts. If someone is unable to navigate the complexities of their relationship with their parents, how can they expect to navigate the complexities of marriage? Respect for parents is also a reflection of one's ability to honor commitments. Marriage requires loyalty, trust and compromise, values that are nurtured through strong familial relationships. If they cannot show these traits to their parents, the same may carry over to their spouse. In short, a person who does not respect their parents may not possess the emotional maturity, humility, or sense of duty required to build a lasting and respectful marriage. Red flag number 3. Their anger controls. The anger is a natural emotion, but when it becomes uncontrollable, it can destroy relationships, both with Allah and with others. Islam teaches us to control our temper. As the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ emphasized the importance of managing anger, he said, "The strong person is not the one who is able to overpower others, but the one who can control themselves when angry." Sahih Bukhari. If your potential spouse is someone whose anger controls them rather than the other way around, this is a red flag you cannot ignore. Anger, when unaddressed, can lead to destructive behaviors such as verbal abuse, emotional manipulation, or even physical violence. Marriage requires constant communication, patience, and understanding, qualities that are impossible to maintain if anger is consistently flaring up. Someone who cannot manage their temper may end up saying hurtful things during disagreements, leaving lasting emotional scars on their spouse. Moreover, anger issues can create an environment of fear, distrust, and tension. In a healthy marriage, both partners should feel safe and supported, especially during tough times. If one partner has an uncontrollable temper, it leads to instability, making it difficult for the other person to feel emotionally secure. Another key consideration is how they respond to conflicts or frustrations. Are they quick to apologize and seek reconciliation, or do they let anger fester, creating a toxic atmosphere? A person who doesn't learn to control their anger may struggle with other aspects of emotional maturity, making it harder to handle the stresses and challenges of marriage. In a marriage, you need a partner who remains calm, composed, and patient during difficult situations, not someone who lets anger dictate their actions. Look for someone who understands that true strength lies in peaceful resolution and emotional control. Red flag number 4. They mock Islamic values. A critical red flag in any potential spouse is if they mock, belittle, or show disrespect for the values and teachings of Islam. Islam is not just a religion, it's a way of life. It shapes how we think, act, and interact with the world. If your future spouse mocks or trivializes aspects of the faith, it is a clear sign that their understanding of Islam may be superficial or misguided. Respect for Islam is non-negotiable in a marriage. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "None of you truly believes until he loves for his brother what he loves for himself." Sahih Muslim. This applies to both spiritual and worldly matters, including the love and respect for Islamic practices. If they make jokes about wearing the hijab, fast during Ramadan, or even the importance of prayer, it shows a lack of understanding of the religion's deeper significance. Marriage in Islam is not just about companionship, it's a partnership in faith. If your spouse is dismissive of Islamic teachings, it could cause severe spiritual conflicts later on. A person who mocks Islamic values may lack the reverence needed to build a strong, faith-based relationship. Over time, their disregard for the Deen may influence your own relationship with Allah, as you may be exposed to constant negativity about things that are central to your faith. Additionally, mocking Islamic values can erode the foundation of respect that should define a marriage. If they mock the teachings of Islam, it shows a lack of respect for what you hold sacred and can create a rift in your relationship. especially when raising children or making life decisions based on faith. Therefore, look for a partner who honors and appreciates the teachings of Islam, not one who mocks or undermines them. Respect for Deen is a key factor in building a successful and spiritually fulfilling marriage. Red flag number 5. You feel constant doubt. Doubt is a powerful and often unsettling feeling. While it's normal to have concerns or questions before committing to marriage, persistent doubt is a significant red flag. If you find that you are consistently uncertain about your potential spouse, it's a sign that something isn't aligning with your heart, mind, or spirit. Islam teaches us that when making important decisions, especially marriage, we should seek clarity, guidance, and peace, not confusion and hesitation. Constant doubt could be a sign that your instincts are trying to warn you. Allah has blessed us with the ability to sense when something is off, and this intuition should not be ignored. If no matter how hard you try, you can't shake the feeling that something is wrong, you may need to step back and reflect on whether this is the right path for you. The heart often knows what the mind cannot yet fully understand. Moreover, marriage is a lifelong commitment, and entering it with unresolved doubts can lead to deep emotional and spiritual struggles. A marriage built on uncertainty is unlikely to have the foundation of trust and security that is needed for it to thrive. Allah promises to guide those who seek His help, and if you continuously feel uneasy, it may be a sign that you need to reassess the situation and seek guidance through prayer, reflection, and honest communication. In Islam, marriage is not only about compatibility, but also about spiritual harmony and mutual growth. If doubt overshadows your peace, it can interfere with that connection. Never disregard your feelings of doubt. Sometimes it's Allah guiding you away from a decision that might not be in your best interest. Marriage is a beautiful bond that should be built on faith, trust, and respect. I hope these 5 red flags help guide you in making a wise and informed decision when it comes to marriage. Remember, Allah knows what's best for us, so always seek His guidance in every step of your life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Pure Deen for more insights on living a life closer to Allah. May Allah bless you with a spouse who brings peace, love, and tranquility to your life. Comment below with your thoughts or prayers. O Allah, guide me to the best decisions for my life and my Deen.